The Bible is so pretty. I want it.
What does she want with the Bible?
Why is he smiling though? Why is Jesus smiling? Hello. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Julie. I don't know why I'm in such a good mood today, but yeah. So I woke up very early just to film this video. Okay, today I'm going to be reacting to a movie that Nollywood thought that we forgot that movie existed, and today we're going to be bringing this movie to life. If you're born around 2000 or anything before that, you should remember this movie, because I feel like everybody in Nigeria saw this movie when it came out. You probably remember this movie like some kind of bad memory. Sometimes you remember it and you're like, did this really happen? Was this really a thing? But it did happen. I'm here to tell you that yes, it happened, and today we're going to be reviving that memory. I'm sure you might have repressed that memory, but today I'm here to bring it. It's none other but the very iconic, memorable, deplorable, and just hysterical and all over the place Stolen Bible, starring Kate Henshaw. Let's look into this movie and let's see if it is as bad or as good as I remember. Like, after watching this movie, it can only end in two ways. It's either this movie is really good in a very bizarre way, or it's just bad, like terrible, like jail all the producers and directors. That's the only two options we have. There is no in between. So in summary, before we get into the movie is basically just a story about a girl who stole a Bible, of all things to steal, and for what purpose I'm not quite sure, but she saw a Bible, she found it pretty, and she stole it, and then someone placed a curse on her and she continued stealing for the rest of her life. Or did she? Okay, let's just get into it. So the first thing we see is when she sees a pretty Bible in the church, and like every normal person, she just decides to steal it.
I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it, yeah, I want it, I got it.
She couldn't resist it. That Bible was doing its thing. I won't be surprised. There are actually people like that. They would literally take anything, even things they don't need, because she didn't need that Bible for anything. She could have just lived the rest of her life not taking that Bible, and she did, and now she has to live with the consequence. The next scene we see is where this old woman is crying because she's looking for a Bible. The Bible means so much to her, and she's so hurt that someone has stolen her Bible, you know. And she does what every normal person would do when they are looking for their Bible. She places a curse on the person who has stolen her Bible.
They stole her Bible.
They stole my Bible.
But what does she want with the Bible? It must be that Bible we saw in church today. Hey, yeah.
It's the monotone for me.
Whoever stole this Bible will never have rest. You will continue stealing, and you will die stealing.
How do you curse someone over a Bible? Like, isn't it even written somewhere in the Bible, thou shalt not curse or something? I don't know. So this is where the curse begins to manifest in her life.
No, 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 no.
Where are you going to? Can you hear that beat in the background though? Classic Nollywood. So the friend notices that all her panties are gone, and you know, she freaks out. I mean, if you have panties in your drawers and you left and you saw your friend in the room sitting close to your panty drawer and then there is nothing there, just put two and two together. Or
I am actually in a hurry.
Oh, he tried it.
Freaks out and then she runs out of the room to, I don't know, maybe go buy new panties or something. What did she think happened to all the panties then? Look at the look on the girl's face. She's just in the background looking.
The rate at which things are missing in this room, I don't understand it though.
It's the, for me, She like after rendering her friend pantless, she continues her stealing adventure, or should I call it misadventure? This woman just had it in for her straight away. Look how she's acting though. Oh my god. Is she putting the bracelet inside the 100 panties that she stole? They don't make movies like this anymore. One thing I really like about Nollywood movie is the way that they are so dedicated in their foolishness, you know? Like, they could act a very foolish scene and the foolishness is just so surreal that you think that these people are actually foolish in real life. If that's not good acting, I don't know what it is.
Oh, you stole something from my shop. Look at this woman. I saw you. Okay, this is my handbag. Which kind of yeah? Search from your pants. I saw you. Where? This.
But I can't find anything now.
Madam, search well. I saw her. I told you, but you wouldn't believe me.
Okay, so the woman goes outside and calls the mob on her and they beat the shit out of her.
See the bangle.
Of her, and this rebel sister comes to save her life. They both collect equal beating. The nun tries to save Scholastica, or tries to just understand why she did what she did, and she says,
I don't know. I want to be going.
Just talk sense into her and tries to take her under her wing just to do something nice. Of course it backfires. What were you thinking? Why was I calling this girl Scholastica? I'm sorry. Her name is Apollonia. So why do parents do this to their children? Well, her parents already know about her problematic lifestyle and they complain to the nun that she has been exhibiting such behaviors for a while now, which is strange to them because no one else in the family has those traits. And she just stays there like... And the dad reveals.
I know she must have stolen something. Apollo steals milk, pant, even pencil.
Like, people with kleptomania tendencies operate like this even without the curse. So I guess the curse just made her a kleptomaniac. Why did she steal the Bible in the beginning though? What'd she do that for? Now girl, you know you didn't have to go and do that. I guess it was just an impulsive theft, you know, like she just saw something and stole it for some reason. It happens to all of us. Boys and girls don't steal. Stealing is bad, okay?
With your consent, I want to take her with me to the convent.
What kind of church did you join that made you say all the kind of things I heard you told your father?
Listen, I don't know who this chick is, but I don't like her. What's with the toxic Christianity? She literally won't tell that daddy is going to hell, and the man is a Christian.
Daddy said he won't train me in school anymore.
So this woman reveals to the sister that Apollo is now a sister in a convent, and Apollo reunites with an old friend from secondary school who is trying to reintroduce her to some of her other old friends, but those ones don't like her because of her infamous stealing habits. One of the friends, called Ify, is especially adamant on meeting Apollo. One of the friends is expressing her distrust and disapproval of the girl coming over.
And I don't know why you gave her your address, Dinah. This chick will soon come here now and be stealing everything.
And the other girl has this to say.
What's your trouble? I'm a boy. Jealousy.
Me, when someone asks me why I've not found love yet.
What's your trouble? I'm a boy. Jealousy. These chicks' habits are infectious.
So this line that this girl just said would serve as a foreshadowing of later events.
Now you look at me as if I am a ghost. No, it's just that
I know.
Where is the energy?
Oh, have you stopped there? I like transparent people.
Praise God.
Anyway, she explains that she's a changed person now and they go on to being friends again. Well, Apollo has indeed shown signs of change because you know, there was change right in front of her and she didn't steal it. So I guess that's enough proof for us to not mistrust her anymore. But let's see how long our resolves last.
Said there's not been any bad news about you. And Apollo, you forgot your Bible at home.
You just had to come and ruin everything. Everything the girl has been working for. You just had to come and ruin it.
Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining.
You just have to destroy it. When you are praying, remember to put your enemies of progress inside the prayer. You could be your own mother. It could be your husband. It could be your wife. Put them inside the prayer. Let fire burn them. Let fire burn them. Just imagine. Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
What has come over you?
Holy Mary! My purse! My purse is missing. Holy Mary!
First of all, the Bible was not even that cute for you to risk it all. I thought it had some flower print design, or I thought it was wearing a corset. It's just a plain old Bible. What'd you steal it for? Oh, that Bible is so pretty. I want it. And it's just like a regular Bible that your grandma would keep in the corner of her house. Santa and the third girl, whose name I can't even remember, are having money troubles and they're discussing about it. I wonder what's going to happen next.
What are you talking about?
You must give me that cross. The golden cross is missing.
Apollo, why is it that anywhere you pass, something must get missing? Were you created with magnet that attract?
What's happening? What's in the air? Why is everybody stealing everybody's thing? This one just came from nowhere and she chose violence.
Run with my clothes.
I am going to take you to Mother Superior.
How much is the cross?
That cross is worth over 10,000 naira.
I'll look for the money and I'll give it to you.
Apollo, 10,000 naira, Apollo. Where are you going to get that kind of money from?
I'm just reminiscing on the times when 10,000 naira was a lot of money in Nigeria. Now, it's gone.
And that cross belongs to Father Joseph.
Come, Judith. And how did Father Joseph's cross get to you?
Mind the business, Clara.
I'm a savage, yeah, classy, bougie.
So she stole a cross and it got stolen, and then she thought someone else stole it, and then the other person that stole it didn't admit that she didn't steal it because she tried to steal it in the first place, and now she's going to pay for something that she didn't end up stealing because someone else stole it.
7 days.
Apollo stealing is gaining infamy again, and the girls are discussing about it. The girls are fighting! The girls are fighting!
It's the tea! The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting!
Apollo has been confirmed to be the thief. Are you not a thief? Lie! You didn't deceive yourself. Why would you be so you are not? I saw her personally with my 2 eyes.
You see, Madam Potato? You see what I've been telling you about?
So Apollo comes by at that moment, and despite this girl having said this earlier in the movie,
Everybody that enjoyed everything she stole in school eventually started stealing.
they still eat the donuts that she bring, and that's how they become initiated into thievery.
Just feeling very funny. I just feel like breaking into a bank and collecting all the money in it.
Same, sis. Same.
I feel like doing anything to raise money. Hey, just anything. Right now, I feel like walking on the streets and grabbing a bag full of dollars.
Same.
Might be lucky.
Gang. So the center of this movie is Apollo trying to raise money for the golden cross she tried to steal, but someone else ended up stealing, you know. And she and her partners in crime go from stealing a briefcase with a snake inside of it.
Which diner?
If you open it here, Santa open it, you will tell everybody to open it. Why? It's not fair. I'm the youngest. Apollo, you brought this thing. Open it. Open it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
But like, where did they get this briefcase from? And who the fuck puts a snake in a briefcase? What's happening? This is the scene that lives rent free in my head.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he tried it.
No, Jesus. Why is he smiling though? Why is Jesus smiling? Jesus, they say he was my friend. Why are you about to lynch me? They say God loves sinners. I think he loves them a little too much. Well, it was a dream though. She was dreaming. This is where they try to steal an offering box. Offering box that they later discover has only prayer letters in it. Also, they have to endure the Mother Superior farting right outside where they were hiding. So I guess judgment does begin from earth.
Can you not see that this was not a good plan?
Why will you hide? The convent is no hiding.
Yo, Nollywood music, bro. Unmatchable, unbeatable.
Apollo, now whatever you are called, you have bad manners. Was yesterday not the deadline? Thief. Don't ever call me a thief.
You! Come on, leave me, you brat.
Finally, Ify, I think, comes up with a brilliant plan on how to raise money she shouldn't have.
Friend, Chief Ebele Joseph is owing me 2 million naira for 4 good years. And this belongs to one of his children.
In the shrine, a man is literally trying to ruin someone else's life for owing him, and they think it's a good idea to go and steal money from that shrine. Okay.
Hey! Any part of their body that touches the money must develop an incurable cancer and elephantiasis. This is cancer. Elephantiasis and 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 cancer.
They begin to transfer the money around, and that's how the cost gets equally distributed.
Are you sure that money is safe? It's where you get the money. I don't know. Nothing.
Elephantiasis and cancer. 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 Elephantiasis and cancer.
What is this?
Run.
The way the taxi driver suddenly started to give a shit about them. Like, if I was a driver and I saw someone like this, I would probably hit you with my car and run away. I would have run because it looks very contagious. You know, even assisted them out of his car. And that's how part 1 ends. I was actually expecting it to be worse than I remembered, because last time I watched it was when I was a kid. But it wasn't badly executed. Like the storyline was doing its thing. I didn't find much holes to pick apart in the storyline. The actors were good. The music was And the makeup though, the makeup was good. I remember watching the behind the scene footage of this movie and how they were dressing the people that played Mary and Jesus roles. The makeup is really good in this movie. Everything is doing well. I thought this movie was going to be like very, very laughable, seeing the way I remember it, but it was actually really good. I think it's also very poetic that it's the same part of her body that got her in trouble in the first place, a hand that ends up getting the curse. Really good. If you want me to do a reaction to part 2, please let me know down below. See you next time I make a video. Bye.